Taste everybody. I'll just make this move so I can see what's going on in my screen because half of my screen is broken. So let's see this. Hi ears. Really can't see what's going on in the first side of the. Hi everybody. For a quick live to show you guys a parcel I got from which is called say Little Hand Shop. So I've got a parcel from Little Hand Shop. So it is. So I will show you guys that little stuff. Hi, Maji. So I'll just do a quick live and let me settle. I set up my screen first because half of my laptop screen is actually broken. So I can't see what's going on in the other side. Hi, Maji. Montero. Welcome to my morning live. It's morning here. So just trying to see what's going on here. Okay. I think we are live now. I'll just put this down a little bit. Ooh, my daughter's playing her piano. So hi everybody. If you are watching, please, you can always comment or you can always ask me questions about stuff. I just want to do this quick live so I can answer some of the questions I've got from I have few questions from my. Oh, I'm freezing and breaking. It must be the internet. I'm sorry. It's been raining really hard here in Sydney, and it's terrible. It's horrible, the rain. It's just I hope it's okay now. Yeah, it's been raining for 5 weeks now. It's 5 weeks, 6 weeks, and it's horrible. Everything is wet. And yeah, I hope you guys can see me. Okay, let me try this one. Yeah, I just wanna questions I received from my Instagram direct messages. Some of you asking about the blanket I showed the other live. Like when I went live last time, I showed um, the blanket I made for the very first time. So I'm beginner when it comes to blanket, and I will show you or answer you some questions. I'm not sure if I should be the one answering this kind of questions. I'm pretty much beginner when it comes to crocheting a blanket, but I've got a few what do you call this messages asking about what yarn I used and how big I'm planning to make my blanket. So I'll just go live and answer that few questions, and also I will show you I've got a sustainable, like this is my first time also purchasing a yarn that is sustainable cotton yarn. So it is organic cotton, and it is sustainable. So I'll show you that too. I will um, unbox. It's not really a box. Open the yarn in front of you guys. So I think I got the cotton. I'm not sure. I forgot. It's been a while. Okay. So yeah. I'm sorry if I'm breaking. This is terrible. It's been like this for a few days now. It's been raining really hard here, and it's not really fun. So yeah, where is it? I just want to try what going live this time here, because this is where going live this time in my time is actually better than going live at night time, because it makes me really drowsy, like really sleepy. When if I go live at night time, it just makes me so sleepy and quite late for me. So this time is actually quite okay or perfect, because my kids is, I mean, one of my kid is at school and the other one is just lounging in her room or playing, like she don't want to have anything to do with me. So at least the house is quiet, and it's perfect. It's perfect. Like this time of the day is actually okay. And yeah, so I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. I'm breaking up. I'm freezing and breaking up. So I'll just quickly set this up, and all right. So yeah, I'll show you guys the blanket. So I have few questions asking me the yarn I use for my blanket, and I would like to emphasize that I'm actually a beginner. Like, I'm new to making blanket. This is pretty much my first time making a blanket. I've made a blanket before, but it's not really a blanket. It's more like a little rectangular um thing that you can hang to your cot, like a cot. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah, I am actually breaking. I'm sorry. My internet is horrible. It's terrible. It's been like this for ages, I think. 3 days. 3 days. Hmm. So, yes, I will show you my blanket, I think. Where is it? Here. So, this is the blanket I showed you last time I went live. And okay, so someone messaged me, or I've got a few DMs from in my Instagram about this one, and I will try my best to answer your questions if possible. So I just use a acrylic. It's acrylic yarn. Um, yeah, it's acrylic yarn. Um, so it's actually spot saver USA style, and it's acrylic. Okay, so this is the main yarn, but some is actually different brand. Okay, some is okay. So the yeah, some colors is actually a different brand, and the others is also a different brand, but they're all acrylic, 100% acrylic. So yes, 100% acrylic, and this particular color, is actually from the brand Spot Savers USA style, and I've got this from Spotlight. If you're in Australia, this is I got it from Spotlight, and this is 200 gram. I think this is medium weight. I'm not really sure. So yeah, I've got this, and the other brand is Marvel 8 ply. Okay, again, it's 100% acrylic. So I just mix my yarn, but they're all acrylic, the same size but different brand. The reason that I do that is because some of the colors is actually soft, like hey Bells. The Marvel one has a denim style, and then this is what the red. I'll show you this red. Okay, so I also. Hey, hello, darling. So this is what they call the denim style, and it's so soft. Like, I just love its softness. So I've got a couple of denim style: the brown, the red, and I think the gray is also denim style. So these three colors, the red, the brown, and the gray, is denim style, and it's very soft. It's the brand Marvel denim style. So yeah, it's pretty much used up. Like, look at that little tiny ball. So I think I'll grab the real skins. I think I have it at the back. So sorry guys. Okay, so I'll just grab this. Right. Okay. So I still have a couple of balls or skins here. So this is one of the brand that I use. This is Marvel Denim. So it's Marvel Denim Effect style. So this one is 12 ply. The others is 8 ply. But they don't really I don't really, it doesn't really matter. I don't really care, but they're very beautiful. So this one is very squishable. Like, it's very soft, the Marvel denim effect, like Marvel, the denim style. It's very soft. And I've got this red, the brown, and the gray is my denim style. The rest is acrylic solid colors. And again, this one is also Marvel, but just a normal Marvel. So this one is the denim style. And this one is the spot saver. And look at the size of that. It's huge. It's huge. And I think you just need two or three of these to have a blanket. It's huge. It's actually 312 meter. Hey, and this is 200 gram. Okay, so these are the yarns that I use. They're all 100% acrylic, 8 ply and 12 ply. I think I don't have 10. It's 8 and 12. 100% acrylic, and so far I only bought two each, like two skin of each of this color, um, two of this color, two of this white, and the brown. Also have the brown in there. So I just got two each of per color, and so far it's I haven't used it up yet, and this is how huge the blanket already. Like, it's already huge. And I think the pattern is free from Ravelry, and I will link it again in this description. Where I got the pattern. It's free. It's from Ravelry, and it's written. So she's amazing. It's easy to follow and beginner friendly. I am beginner when it comes to blanket, and this is pretty much what I've done. It's actually amazing. Easy worked up project. So yeah, so that's the first question. What kind of yarn? I'm using acrylic from 100% acrylic, and softest acrylic I've ever used. Okay, Marvel, the brand is Marvel Denim, and Spot Saver USA style. Okay, so these are the yarn that I use, and I've got at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I use 6 colors. Okay, so my inspiration of the colors is actually my husband's because this is my husband's blanket. His football team color. Okay, the club. So this is from Penrith or Panther Club. So this is the color inspiration. We're using the teal, the white, the red, the brown, and the gray, and the black. So these are the colors. I've got at least 6. You can always pick a color of your own, and it's very nice. It's actually very soft and warm. And next is what hook. I pretty much use one hook, I think. Yeah, I just use the 5.50 millimeter hook. This is the hook that I've been using for this blanket, or just whatever is your what do you call this? What your yarn requires for your the hook that they require. So obviously this one says 5.5, so I kind of just use the hook that is needed for this particular size of the yarn. And this one is 5. Yeah, where's your heart earrings? Is it gone? Yeah, we'll find it, darling. We'll find. So yes, and we are hoping to, or I'm hoping to make this blanket as a queen size blanket, or I think 90 by 90 inches. That's what I'm hoping. but let's see how big I can make this blanket. But at the moment, it's actually huge. Like it's quite big now. It's like, ooh, it's quite big. Okay, so your so far I haven't used the second skein of my yarns yet. These are all just the first or the one skein each color. So you can actually make at least huge blanket for just two skeins each colors. And for the back, well, lots of waving's gonna do, needs to be done here. So this is the back. It's not as bad as I was hoping it would be because I hate waving ends. But there's tricks I think that you can do for that waving. So that's what the back of my blanket looks like. It's it's all right. I don't really mind. It's not as bad as it I think it would be. And yeah, and I have these cute stitch markers here, and I'm hoping to launch this stitch markers soon enough in my Etsy shop. I don't think so you guys can see it. Okay, I'll just show it. Here you go. So yes, they will be soon in my Etsy shop. I'm just trying to figure it out how to take photos of them because again, it's been raining here and it's horrible. So yeah, there you go. So yes, those are the yarns that I mean, that's the yarn I use for my blanket. And ah, oh gosh, I have a coffee here. I need a coffee to function these days. It's been so slow my days. I think the starting is very easy. You just have to start in the middle of your blanket. Okay, so I also have someone asking me the start, like, do you have to make a little squares to patch up the blanket? But no, it's actually just a little square, um four of these clusters to start with, and then it just go gradually increase. Okay, it just ah now put it back, increase until you have huge blanket like this. So yes, this is the blanket that I showed you last time when I went live, and then I think I'll just go live as every other week to show you guys the updates of the blanket. So as of now, it is this big, or this is how it looks like. And it actually smells good. I don't usually use acrylic. Like I'm not fan of acrylic unless um it's not a bubbles bell. Unless it's actually combined with cotton.
Does it have bubbles inside?
No, it has no bubbles inside. It's just a lippy. It's not a bubbles. It's a lippy.
Mama, what if it have bubbles inside?
The TV has a bubbles inside. Yes. What show are you watching? So for some reason I like this acrylic. It is soft, especially the marble. I mean the marble denim effect. It is actually very soft and squishable. So yeah, oops, I'm freezing again. Sorry guys. Yeah, my internet is very terrible these days. It's been like this for I don't know 3 days now, and then the rain has been a week. I mean a month. Like it's been running. I mean raining for a month. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it when it comes to I mean the questions that I've had in my IG about this blanket, but it's very pretty and it's very warm. Okay?
But this will work.
No, that doesn't work. Put it back in the thing, please.
Mama, put it like this.
Yes, please.
Mama, put it
Yeah,
like
that's cute
this.
stitch marker. Yes, put it back, please.
Put it like this.
Ta-da!
Mama, do this. See?
So I hope I
This.
answer your questions. But again, every time I have updates for this blanket, I'll just go live and show you guys because I can't make a tutorial about this one because it is someone's pattern. And then I don't think so I can actually make a tutorial of a blanket. It's huge. So I'll just go and update you guys. I'll go live and then updates you what's going on with the blanket right now. And at the moment it's well, it's a bit taller than me, half body, and it's very warm. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to finish this blanket by winter, Australian winter. Like I think it's autumn now. It's starting to go autumn. So yeah, but it's yucky. You get messy in the hand if you dip it like that. She's playing a lippy. So yes, that's all for the yarns I use for this in this blanket. They're all acrylic, 200 gram, mostly 300 to 200 to 300 meter. Um, I just mix my sizes from 8 ply to 12 ply. So for this blanket, okay, and I hope I answered your question, guys. It's just a quick live, and also I went live this time because let's see if I can actually manage it. Because this time it's actually what time? I have to look at the side. It's actually 10:48 here, so it is perfect. Like I'm alive, like and my kids are well. She's here, but the other one is in school, so it's easier for me to go live this time of the day compared going live at nighttime, which is I feel sleepy and well, these days I need a coffee to actually function well. So yes, and I think that's all for today. And also, I'll show you. I haven't uploaded the tutorial yet of my granny square. Um, it's just that it's hard to take pictures these days because it's been raining, as you can see, or if you've noticed that my craft room is actually like shabby, like dark because there's not much light coming in from the big windows or the outside is actually dark. Like it's just miserable for past few weeks, like a month or 6 weeks already. Like it's everything outside is wet and the house is cold. So yeah, I wasn't able to take photos or to show the thing, but I'll show you this. Yeah, that's mine. um, there's a top. Yeah, that's mine. I'm hoping to upload this one, upload a tutorial of this one this weekend or this weekdays. That's not for your body. That's for your lips. That's a lippy. So that's for your lips. But don't put it in your lips. You get messy. So it's just a granny square bandeau top. And yeah, the tutorial is very easy to follow. It's very easy to attach and it's very cute actually. And so I'm hoping that I'll be able to take a picture of this one. And yes, Boo don't need that. And that's the back.
Make this bubble machine.
Ta-da!
I gotta make this bubble machine.
It's not a bubble machine. It's actually a lippy. And it has a nice little bows. Like I like the ribbons. It's very cute. Ribbons. Yeah, it's not a machine. It's a lippy. She's playing a lipstick. Typical little girl. Lipstick. So yeah, I'm hoping to be able to upload a tutorial for this one this week or weekend.
But I gotta make it.
No, you don't need to make it. You have to put it back in its container and close the lid. Yeah. Can you close the lid? Yeah. Ta-da! It's very cute actually. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that I'll be able to take picture of this one. It's just that it's so hard.
It's gonna be ready.
A big wedding. Oh.
Tiny wedding.
A big tiny wedding. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. Yeah, you could wear we need to wear lipstick when we go on a wedding. So yeah, if you have some questions, I think you just have to comment on the video or comment on my community tab. I always post there.
Bubble machine.
Bubble machine. Side. Oh, that's not a bubble machine.
Make it
Oh yeah, I started another blanket too. Oh, so yeah, I quite like making blankets this day. So this is my second one, and this one is for my husband, and I'm hoping I'm gonna make my own blanket for myself. Um. Oh, thank you. Yoik. Thank you so much, Lita. Yeah, she is quite talkative and she's very cute, but she's playing my lipstick. Yes. So yes, I'm making another blanket for myself, and I hope I'll be able to finish it like before winter too. It's fast paced kind of project. Like I just sit down for a 20 minutes and I already make this one. I know it's not that fast compared to the others, but again, the project making blanket with the size of the yarn is quite amazingly fast. So yes, I hope again I will be able to share with you guys an update and the things or experience I have with making blankets, because again this is my first time making blankets, but this one has a different beginning. It is actually starting a like I started with a flower granny square in this one, and if I'm not mistaken, it's in my channel how to start this. Like it's the same granny square pattern I used in my tutorial. It's the same, like I always use this granny square pattern. Oh, thank you. I know. What do you call this? I actually have this color as the Harry Potter, like the Gryffindor house, like the maroon and the gold. So I'm hoping my blanket looks like a Harry Potter house because I'm really a fan of Harry Potter. So yeah, and it actually looks okay. Like I kind of like it, so I'm gonna continue making it. And again, I'll show you guys how did I go with making blankets? Because again, this is my first time making blankets, so there's lots of trial and error. But so far, so good. It looks okay, and again, it's warm. This is acrylic, so the tweed. Hey, the tweed color yarn is actually a wool, 100% wool, and this is Australian wool. But the golden one is actually the Amigo extra large from Hobby. Okay, so if you're familiar with Hobby, um, that's where I got this golden yellow yarn. It's the Amigo extra. Yes, this one. So again, I haven't used up the entire skein of yarn yet, and I've made this big already. So this is the Amigo extra large from Hobby, the golden one, and then the orange one I think is just my scrap yarn, but I believe this is a wool, 100% wool from Bendigo. If you're from Australia, that's from Bendigo. So again, I'm quite becoming, crazy about blankets, and I hope I'll be able to make a few because blankets is very like quite what do you call this? Back where we came from in Queensland, it's actually warm whole year round, so I don't really need a blanket. Like it's not really a thing for me to have a blanket, but here it's cold all the time. It's been raining, so I think a blanket is a nice thing to do or have in your lounge area. Yes, I love Hobby too. Majority of my yarn is from Hobby. Like I don't know, I spent so much money in that shops. It's ridiculous. Like I love their yarns. Like it's nice quality, it's colorful, it's squishy, it's soft, and the customer service is amazing. Like if you have problem, they always promptly help you. So yes, I love Hobby too. So this is my second blanket. I hope and cross my fingers I'll be able to finish it, or just big enough for me. I don't need much. I don't need much size of a blanket. I'm tiny, so probably a single size of a blanket is enough for me. So hopefully, so you guys, if you have some questions about my blanket, a what? Antoine? What does it mean? She's playing my makeup. No, she's playing my lipstick, and she said you need a lipstick when you go to a wedding. So yes, and I have little kids too, so they love this little blanket. So I hope I can make more using acrylic. But again, I don't have much acrylic in my stash. Most of my stash is um, are cottons, like cakes, cottons, cones, cottons, and I have a few of these balls here in the side, and they're wool. But I'm hoping to use them in the different projects. So those are the updates of my blanket. I hope I'll be able to do some updates again sooner or later. And this one is for my husband, this one is for me, and this is the color of the. I think it's more on like if the more I look at it, this blanket, it kind of look more like a hop of puff, don't you think? Like more the orange, golden orange is more dominant than the red. Because I was hoping it should look like, or it will look like a Gryffindor house, but the more I look at it, the more like I realize that it's kind of look like a Hufflepuff house. You're doing a great job. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for dropping by and take care, lovely. Thank you for staying and dropping by into my quick live. I'm not sure if it's quick. How long I've been here? 31 minutes. Wow. Thank you guys. Yes. Thank you. I hope I'll be able to finish this blankets. Yeah, this is my first time doing blankets, so it's quite exciting. It's quite a refreshing experience, from making bralettes and tops and wearables, and then you do a blanket. This is very refreshing kind of project. So I'm hoping I'll be able to finish them and keep going. Don't lose the motivation to finish it. But this one, I cannot lose my motivation in finishing this one because this is my husband's blanket and he paid me to make this blanket. So I am already motivated. But this one, this is for my personal use. Okay. And I think I have to end this one because I've been here for 32 minutes. Wow. I talk too much, no? Yeah, sometimes I talk too much. But yeah, I hope I've managed to answer all the questions from the DMs or from the few questions I've got about the blankets. So if you have questions or hey, more clarifications about the blanket experience or my blanket journey, just let me know, and you can always comment in my community tab. I always post there, or just DM me in my Instagram. So thank you guys. Thank you, Lita. Thank you, Margie, for coming by or staying with me today. And I hope I'll be able to update you guys about my next journey. Yeah. Hobby just send me a notification that they're live. So thank you guys, and see you sometime next week or this week. I'll be uploading a tutorial, I guess.
What is this?
This Gummy Square bando. Yeah, it's very soft, isn't it? It's very soft.
Like that.